I'm looking at the candlelight and I'm enjoying the dancing flame. It's a beautiful night. Nothing is perfect, but it is a beautiful night. I was born in 1974, and 1 year later, the war in Lebanon started. Um, the first light I remember in my life, the first light I noticed was the candlelight, because there was electricity cuts and being in the hallway at night or in the shelter, and the main light that I remember as a child and growing up was the candlelight. And that simple candlelight, that simple candle that used to light the faces, and at the same time keep enough darkness around us to keep it mysterious. That same candlelight made me hang on and keep dreaming and enjoy studying, because I used to enjoy the dancing shadow of the pen on the paper, and I felt like the letters were moving. That same candlelight today makes me smile and makes me feel like everything will be okay. It's amazing how the human psyche works, and it's amazing how we always look for something to hang on to transform whatever we're living into something beautiful, magical, or at least this is how my psyche works. I'm talking about the war and candlelight because I realized that war is not just about bombs, and not just about destruction and death and blood. War is something I have observed. It's something that is within us. A war that society uses to ignite wolves. Wow. Hi. There's a conference of wolves here in the night. So I was saying that war is a state of being that the society, the fast-paced society and lifestyle we're living in, it's a state of being that we're all in. Competition is war. Comparison is war. Business is war. Art, industry is becoming war. Everything is war, because it's as if nothing is ever enough, and that we have to do more, we have to thrive more, we have to compete more, we have to win more. When will it be enough? When will it be enough in the midst of war to just look at the candlelight dancing, creating a beautiful shadow, and breathe and say, okay, let me reflect on that. Do I want to be at war? Do I want to be at war with myself? Do I want to be at war with my parents? Do I want to be at war with my colleagues? Do I want to be at war with anyone? During the war, I remember I remember only the faces, the visuals, because sound was for me something I did not believe in, because it was only sound. It never matched a visual until I was maybe 15 or 16. It was always the sound of war outside, but in the visuals there was the candle-lit faces of people playing cards, playing backgammon, screaming, shouting, crying, talking, listening to the news. It feels like a blurred image out of focus in the backdrop of the candlelight. I was very observant, very silent. I used to read a lot. I never engaged in all this drama. I was just observing the adults, observing their reaction every time a bomb exploded, or sometimes they are far, sometimes they are closer, sometimes they're just, passing through. Sound was scary, but I never understood what it was until I saw images of the war and images of what these sounds can do. And now, today, observing my life, our life as freelancers, and the projects, the market, the competition, the feeling like you've won when you get a job and somebody else doesn't, the feeling when you get an award for something you've done and you feel like, you're the queen of the world. I believe that all these ephemeral feelings of adrenaline rush given by the system, because they programmed us this way. They programmed us to win, to have to win, to have to gain, to have to make more money, to have to own more things. And if this is not war, what is war? I truly believe in art as in life. If you want to create peacefully for you, honoring your soul, your spirit, your heart, you want to create honoring the life you are witnessing, not despite anyone, not to prove anything, you'll be exiting the state of war and you'll be accessing the state of peace. I'm sharing this because it's my duty after 50 years on this planet and 50 years in Lebanon and 50 years of multiple wars I have witnessed and survived so far. It's my duty to tell you that ugly war that many countries are suffering from, that injustice that many people are suffering from, is also present in our daily lives, in our little wars. The war of reaching work despite the traffic, the war of I don't know, I mean, everything feels like a war. And I believe and I know that we can all exit the state of war. Small wars, big wars, inner wars, outer wars, we can all exit that by focusing on a beautiful candlelight, dancing and melting away without questioning, without crying, without complaining, without victimizing itself. It just melts, and as it's melting, it lights the way. Choose peace, choose love, Choose freedom. I love you.